How's it going, IO? In this video, we are counting down the top 10 times the Kardashian and Jenners promoted unrealistic body standards. If you like this video and want to see more like it, please be sure to like and subscribe. Coming in at number 10, Kris Jenner's bad Photoshop. The matriarch of the Kardashian family came under fire over a specific age-defying filter that she put on a selfie and a video that her makeup artist posted on Instagram. And this is not just a little airbrushing we're talking about here. No, this filter literally looks like it's AI. Because as you can probably guess, there is no way Kris looked like that at 67. Her makeup artist took to Instagram to post a video of her with a new glam look. But it wasn't long before people accused the two of them of using extensive amounts of Photoshop and criticizing them for trying to make Kris look so much younger than she actually is. While this is an extreme example of Kris editing her appearance, it's far from the first time she's been criticized for doing so. In 2014, she met Gordon Ramsay when she was promoting her new cookbook, and the two of them both posted photos of the interaction online. But these photos were shockingly different. In the version that Kris posted, the two of them are heavily photoshopped and she has noticeably smoother skin. But in the version that Gordon posted, it's a little more realistic. Number 9, Khloe Kardashian. A few years ago, an unedited photo of Khloe in a leopard print bikini went viral. Of course, she freaked out because the picture was posted supposedly by mistake. It was said that her crisis management team desperately tried to remove it from the internet, and they even sent out legal threats to people who were circulating it. The Kardashians' chief marketing officer released a statement claiming that the photo was taken of Khloe during a private family gathering, and it was an assistant who posted it to social media by mistake. Now, this was a very controversial moment for her, and fans were divided over how they felt about it. Some of them accused her of setting a bad example for women by trying to get that picture removed. Others complimented her beauty and said that they loved the photo even if she didn't mean to post it. Unfortunately, trying to hide the photo from public view only ended up encouraging more people to seek it out. The irony is that it was actually a very nice shot of her smiling beside a pool. In fact, she looked really great. But of course, some people use that as just another opportunity to try to bash her appearance. The whole thing was very upsetting, because if you think about it, Khloe has probably spent her entire life having to hear unsolicited opinions about her body. Number 8, Diet Suppressant Lollipops. Kim Kardashian came under fire for promoting Flat Tummy Co.'s appetite suppressant lollipops to her millions of Instagram followers. She posted a picture of herself with the Diet Aid candy and wrote, "They're literally unreal." While Kim has posted sponsored ads for weight loss products before, things like meal replacement shakes, the whole appetite suppressant thing falls into a different, far more contentious category. The lollipops contain Sadie Reel, an extract from natural plants that is said to control cravings, food intake, and weight. But while the active ingredient is technically safe, many nutrition experts agree that appetite suppressants are a short-term, ultimately ineffective diet strategy that can promote harmful eating habits and exacerbate already existing disorders. The fact that the company product comes in lollipop form seems geared toward a younger consumer, which just makes it all the more troubling. Not only that, but relying on a suppressant is a distraction from focusing on healthy diet and exercise. So yeah, it is not a great option for people in the long term. Number 7, Kim's criticism. The reality star got an extreme amount of backlash on Instagram and Twitter, all because of those lollipops. Actress Jameela Jamil was one of the main celebrities to call her out. In response to the post, she wrote, "You are a terrible and toxic influence on young girls. I admire their mother's branding capabilities. She is an exploitative but innovative genius. However, this family makes me feel actual despair over what women are reduced to." Jamila went on to say, "Maybe don't take appetite suppressors and eat enough to fuel your brain and work hard and be successful, and to play with your kids and have fun with your friends, and to have something to say about your life at the end other than 'I had a flat stomach.'" And Kim got plenty of criticism from her own followers too, who accused her of promoting these horrible disorders. One person wrote, "Wow, I have lost all respect for Kim Kardashian, promoting appetite suppressants when it's literally Mental Health Awareness Week. There are so many people who battle or have battled with a disorder, and she's making not eating look like it's trendy, disgusting, and selfish." Number 6, damaging Marilyn Monroe's dress. Although Kim is used to making questionable fashion choices, many people felt that she sank to a new low when she decided to wear the famous Marilyn dress. This historical item was actually worn by Marilyn Monroe herself when she was singing Happy Birthday to President Kennedy back in 1962. It was lent out to her by Ripley's Museum. Scott Fortner, a collector who shared photos of the dress in a blog post after Kim had returned it, posted photos which appeared to show stretched fabric and missing crystals on the back. Not only that, but while she was being interviewed on the red carpet, Kim said that when she first tried the dress on, it didn't actually fit her. So to ensure that the delicate fabric wouldn't tear, she dropped 16 pounds ahead of the event in order to try and squeeze into it. She then changed into a replica once she got to the entrance of the party because she could not walk up the museum steps of the Met Gala without ripping the original. But the fact that she was even allowed to wear it was enough to anger fans everywhere. It was bought by the Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum in a 2016 auction for $4.8 million. And it's usually kept in a darkened, temperature-controlled vault at 40 to 50% humidity to try to preserve the delicate fabric. So of course people were fuming that Kim permanently damaged the dress, especially because when you consider the design of it, the fabric is quite literally irreparable. Number 5. Lili Reinhart's comments. The actress spoke out about the extreme diet that Kim did in order to fit into the dress, the same one that was once worn by Marilyn Monroe. While chatting with W Magazine, she said that attending the Met Gala is always fun, but after going again this year, she doesn't think she'll be invited back. Quote, "I said a certain something about a certain person in a certain dress. I've always wanted to stand for something. While I don't like it if one comment by me turns into 17 articles in People magazine, I never overthink what I post. It has to be a true representation of how I feel. And I would say that whether I had 100 followers or 100 million. At the time, Lili criticized Kim's extreme diet and said, to openly admit to starving yourself for the sake of the Met Gala when you know very well that millions of young men and women are looking up to you and listening to your every word. The ignorance is otherworldly disgusting," which is true considering that's the reason that a lot of people took issue with what Kim did at the Met. The controversy was not only about the fact that she lost weight to try to fit into this dress, it was about the fact that she gave a lengthy interview about how she tried to lose that weight. Number 4. Kylie's lip fillers. Kylie came under fire as a teen for getting lip injections to try and enhance her natural pout. For years, she denied this fact and simply said that she was overlining her lips with makeup to achieve this effect. She eventually capitalized on the speculation and released a product called the Kylie Lip Kit, where she assured fans that they could get similar results. But that didn't stop fans from noticing the drastic changes to her appearance in the more than 10 years since the show Keeping Up with the Kardashians aired in 2007. But after years of denying that she had lip fillers, the star eventually came clean about that particular cosmetic touch-up. During a 2015 episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kylie admits, quote, "I have had temporary lip fillers. It's just an insecurity of mine and it's what I wanted to do. But it's a little bit sad when you look at why she got it done. Quote, I was 15 and I was insecure about my lips. I have really small lips. And it was like one of my first kisses and a guy was like, I didn't think you would be a good kisser because you have such small lips." She also admitted that she definitely made her lips a little too big at one point before her sisters pointed it out and said, "Kylie, you need to chill." And they were definitely right to let her know that it was becoming too much. Number 3. Using a wheelchair as a prop. In 2016, Kylie's December-January cover of Interview magazine came out with a lot of controversy. The cover and inside photos featured the reality star posing in a golden wheelchair in a way that makes her look sort of like a doll. The then 18-year-old Kylie was dressed in a skin-tight black bodysuit and posed as though she were a mannequin staring off into space. But it wasn't the lack of clothing or the bondage theme that had people a little offended, it was the fact that she was posing in a wheelchair. Many found the shoot to be demeaning to those with disabilities. In response, several users took to Twitter to explain why it was so wrong. A wheelchair user by the name of Nylan Morton tweeted, "I will never forgive Kylie Jenner for doing that photo shoot in a wheelchair. That was ableist AF because it shows that society would rather support an able-bodied person acting disabled than actually support a disabled person talent. We deserve to be given opportunities and chances." Amidst the growing backlash, Interview magazine then released a statement defending those photos. They said, "The Kylie Jenner cover by Stephen Klein is a part of this tradition, placing Kylie in a variety of positions of power and control and exploring her image as an object of vast media scrutiny." But that was not enough to stop all the backlash. Number 2. Khloe's new face. Khloe came under fire when she posted a video to Instagram of her morning workout. She included clips of her gym moves as well as close-up shots of her face. Although most of the comments on the post were positive, some fans felt the need to give their negative opinions on her looks. People wrote things like, "What did you do to your face? And I really need to know who this woman is. She changed her whole face and body." But when someone commented simply, "Do you miss your old face?" Khloe actually responded. She simply said no. So rather than defending her appearance, she made it clear that she actually likes the way she looks now. When another person wrote, "Try without a filter," she replied saying, "What does a filter have to do with the workout, queen?" Sadly, Khloe had to address her changing appearance many times over the past couple of years, mostly because people think that she's had excessive plastic surgery. Though Khloe has only ever admitted to getting one cosmetic procedure done, that was her nose job. She talked about it on the Keeping Up with the Kardashians reunion special. She said, "For me, everyone says, oh my gosh, she's had her 3rd face transplant, but I've only had a nose job and everyone gets so upset, like why don't I talk about it? No one's ever asked me. She also revealed that she has done injections but not Botox because when she tried it, apparently her face responded horribly. And coming in at number 1, Kylie's bikini picture. In September of 2018, Kylie tweeted, "Last night I had cereal with milk for the first time. Life-changing." The post is still up to this day and it has reached 179,000 likes. At first no one was sure whether or not she was being serious, given that most people would have tried cereal and milk together or not had it at all. Even Seth Rogen called her out because he responded to her tweet saying, "Wait till you try peanut butter and jam." And other users followed suit with someone writing, "Wait till you try coffee with hot water," or "Wait till you try butter on toast." But fans were quick to call Kylie out, and one Twitter user by the name of Joseph Shepard even came through with evidence that proved she was lying. Apparently Kylie has posted a photo of a bowl of cereal on Instagram in 2013, and yes, the bowl had cereal, milk, and fruit in it, so obviously the internet remembers everything. But that is not all. In 2020, the reality star was also called out for posting Photoshop pictures on Instagram. She put up a series of pics in a bikini by the pool, but she left in some very obvious evidence of editing. In one photo, the edge of the pool she's standing by is completely warped, which is probably a result of her toning her leg. And Kylie quickly deleted the photos only to share them again, this time with the warped pool edge cropped out of the image. But of course, fans noticed the blunder and they also took screenshots. So what do you think about everything on this list? Please let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.